What's up guys, Black House here once more with Let's Play Victoria 2 as not the USA, Germany. Wonder why I'm over here. I actually made a boo-boo. This is actually post-commentary. I don't know why, but Audacity decided, you know what, you only need 3 hours of commentary. Which, to be fair, I've got to cover, about another 2 hours, well, 3 hours of commentary and post. Yeah. I'm not going to post commentary in the first place, I'll admit that. But this is going to be fun. So, we're carrying on the Great War, as you can probably tell by the fact that it's still going on. See if I can actually... It's... I don't even know what to say, really. It's the Great War. We're showing the Russian line. Russian? Yeah, it's Prussia, actually. It's Prussia. We're showing up the Russian line to make sure those dirty Russian bastards can't get through to us. The Italians are down south getting their... let's just say they're mess pushed in. Because, yeah, look. And this is not going too well. Oh, what am I doing with that? Sorry, so... As you can probably tell, I'm trying to make an alliance with the USA to call them in order to really cheat, really force the enemy out. Because the USA has never been in the war with another great power, as far as I can tell. I mean, well, it has, but not a great war. Something to draw it in just so we could, like, see how powerful it is. Oddly enough, I find myself killing a lot of Russian rebs and Italian rebs, which is actually playing to my favour, oddly. It's letting me get through. We also have Italy sealed off. I actually don't know at this point. I have about 2 provinces up north that are unsieged. And I can't see them. I mean, you can see... You might not be able to see the cross. I mean, there's one of them. There we go. I finally noticed. But apparently... What? Past me. What are you doing? Thank you. No. No. Past me. No! Oh. Games was apparently. So, yeah. The objective I've got this time... the Italians are pretty much finished. That's it. They're not going to be any more trouble from this point on. It's just literally siege them up, move on. The Russians I can hold off. The UK being real bastards. I mean, they're in Oceania. There was Ocean. I can't even say that one. So, at this point, I'm actually considering bringing over the Far Eastern brigades. I've got the Guangxi clique, who I could ally with. I've got Manchuria in my sphere and allied with already. Japan's in the Great War, even though it's not doing anything. And there's a war battle here going on against Russia. Wonder who's going to win that. Ah, Seve says, me! See? So really, at this point, well, the Ottomans are apparently at war with Russians as well. Which did amuse me to find out. So it basically turns into, hi Russia, we have more than 1 stack, you have a 2 from war. Anyway, do you really want to carry this on? You call. Now, I'm actually here ignoring Manchuria, don't know why. Really should be going out and saving him. It's kind of a shame, really. I mean, I actually don't know this yet, but I do know this, I think, at this point. The Spanish, all my sphere that have a truce with Italy can't join because they have a truce with the Italians. Doesn't wear out until about 1915. Yeah, this war's over way by then. There's a lot of stuff going on. Now, Stamp made a demand against Russia, so I probably should do sometime. Then again, we are reckoning the Italians, the French, and the Brits. And the other great powers are weak compared to us. I mean, hell, we've got the Netherlands in this as well. Well, sorry, Netherlands have been wrecked once. We've got Sumatra from them. I think with this stack here, if I remember this right, past me was getting annoyed and decided, you know what, we're going to march for St. Petersburg. And we're checking Moscow here. They won't take any offers. I mean, they'll take a 0, they'll take a 2 for the territory we want in the first place, which is cheapest, which is Osthofen. I think that started this war. They'll take that. They won't take anything else. They're weak as hell, but, you know. Also realising, hey, Netherlands isn't my ally. And the USA say, no! That's that's kind of the thing for the next while, to say the least. I keep trying to drag the USA in, and they keep saying no, because reasons, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they figure it out. On the bright side, it is actually a good move because it keeps them at triple from me. Because I do actually want to brick them sometimes, just don't know how I'm going to do it. What was I doing here? Moving up on the Russian front, you can see we've seized up the whole Poland. I've got to stop hitting the mic. The Italians are being sieged down south. That's a good kill, actually. Yeah, this is fun, to say the least. The Saxon Island... okay, to be honest, I keep throwing these stacks in, and they keep doing nothing. The thing is, I don't really want them to do anything anyway. They're there as a distraction. Oh yes, also Typhoid and Major Discovery, apparently. They're there because there's a 300 army. 300 stack army. They're taking no attrition. But it's got to stay there, or else my army breaches the line. So, you know, kind of... who do you face down? Do you face down the guys up north and let the south fall? Face the guys down south and let the north fall? Decisions. And the Raj is absolutely useless in this war. We should conquer them instead of puppet them. Otherwise, yes, working our way down the Italians. Now we're in the state I had set as a war goal at this point. This state, once it falls, we start getting taken war score. And of course the Portuguese get themselves in trouble. I think I had a German fleet going to reinforcement at some point. New store! Yay! Oh, apparently we won. What the hell was that? Also apologies and noises. Oh, right, I forgot Portugal was under siege. Yeah, I love how the Canadians and the New Zealanders, is that the word? Are actually coming over and assisting Britain in this war. They're not sitting back and letting Britain do all the work, they are actually coming over and contribute massively. And here's where I notice, hang on, he has that shipyard. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I might be able to find out, you know, how I've taken what. There's one I missed. So that turns into, let's go and siege them up. Our survey says... oh, I missed that one, that's free. I missed a lot, jeez. What was I thinking? Really, with Britain, it's currently a stalemate. Which is... yeah, just moving troops about at this point. Yeah, the Russian front is... it's going in our favour, but it's so large that, you know, getting it in our favour is going to be the hard part. Well, keeping it in our favour is going to be the hard part, because they've got the winter attrition. I can sit here sieging, but then when winter comes along, I've got to pause, give them time to get a break. And we've got random stacks here. I have no idea where these stacks are coming from. But we've got, like, stacks all over the place, where, you know, they're just randomly there. They're not doing anything. It's just there to get built and just be left there. I don't even know. I tried to figure it out, it just didn't make sense. Well, to be fair, I think. At this point I think I'm just looking at who's got the most in one. Like, I want to see if I've got monopolies and anything. I'm actually doing quite well. Also increasing stocks of, you know, materials that we need. For war, for recruitment, for just about anything really. USA, just join already, please. You keep taking alliances, you will accept one of these days. Midway Island. Sad thing is, I still don't know what that core is. I mean, this is post, this is after all the episodes have been recorded. I don't know what the hell the core they're on about is. I mean, it's all well... oh, and then just me noticing, hang on, they've been sieged. Over to Russia! Ah! The Ottomans are having fun down there. Thing is, the Ottomans are getting like the less important. I'm not saying it's useless. It's not as important as the North. The North, especially when you get to Moscow, Leningrad. I was like, why do I keep calling it Leningrad? It's St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is probably the most valuable of the Russian states. Mostly because, you know, it's St. Petersburg. It's the capital of Russia. If that wasn't useful, well, I'd be trying to get my money back. Here we go. Oh, hello, hello, Netherlands. Came back, did you? It was so close. Also, because Belgium. I think honestly I overcommitted here. Like Ireland would have been fine, but no, let's get old. Look at the military score though. We have 2,000 in military score without mobilising divisions. Yeah, I'm taking China more often. Thing is, I kind of don't like taking China, and when you take it and you use modern troops, it feels really cheesy. Like there's two major things that you need to do in order to make your minor power like let's say Sweden, to make it able to take on the great powers, and that's colonialism. Take on Sokoto, take on China, take on Korea, take on the Far East and get their manpower and bring it back. And I kind of don't like that, but I kind of do at the same time. You know, it's kind of it's nice you're doing the imperialism thing. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of what they did historically. I say kinda, but they did, to be fair. Everyone tore a bit out of China. But in this, it feels like most of the time your only answer is to get lucky with a great power, or to take China. Or, the colonialism. And yes, try to break it again. That's the way, it's going to work one of these days. I mean, we outnumber them by tons at this point. We have infantry, we have artillery, we have everything. Oh look, a 100 stack. And then 200 stacks up north. That's number 300, sorry. They have pretty much a lot of things. You also have gas defense, so do we. The good news is we have so many men that we're basically killing them now. This was painful to do. Oh, Ireland. Ireland, welcome to the sphere. Now, Ireland actually does prove good. It proves a very useful point to take on Britain. Once you get Ireland free, the wars against England become fast, to say the least. It's like bloody... What's the best way of putting it? The hardest part of England, in the game, I guess, is taking on the English Navy. That's what holds you back. They've got Ireland, Britain, Scotland... No, sorry, they've got Ireland, Wales, England, Scotland, Channel Islands. You separate them off. Separate Ireland on its own. It's weak. You could even free Scotland. I think you can free Wales. That's the best bit. I'm not entirely sure about that one. That's actually while I'm here. Doop-a-doop-doo. It's easy one to look up. Yep. You can be Wales in this game. My apologies, I forgot about that. This way it turns out, nope, it's actually... Here's the way it turns out, nope, it's just because you're looking at all those mod games. And it's not a mod game. Is it? I think it's a mod game. There we go, a zoom would be nice. Nope, not a mod game. So you can play Wales, that'd be nice. Oh, it's a mod. Damn it. So... Ow. Yeah. Yes. Oh, wow, look at this one. Hello. Anyway, where was I? Sorry, I'm looking up the mods to see what this is. Still trying to see if Russia's on the edge, and no. So, I believe it's about this point, or later on. I get frustrated and just go, oh, hang on, they'll take a... okay, they won't take a 29. They'll take a 11 from looking at that. And let's see if I can piece them out separately. Nope. So, Italy's the one that's most likely to piece out, and it's not piecing out. And we're on the verge of taking their homeland, and we're actually having fun down here. So is Portugal. I just like sieging up the colonies that have the coastal stuff, you know? Take out the navy, make it weaker. I mean, hell, look, oh god, look at Italy there. That's a transport fleet. Oh, okay, it's picking that one up. Oh, there's got so many rebels there. What the hell's going on? Missed that one. And Portugal's fighting New Zealand. They've got dedication, I'll give them that. They really do want to join in. Oh, Italy. Hello. You're mauled up. He'll come out eventually. Wow, we've French rebels. And that battle is decidedly going against us. I believe anyway. Yeah, it's got way more men than us. I think I did something stupid here though. Because I think I remained in it even though we're losing. Which isn't something I recommend. I just did it because, you know, I didn't actually mean to. Why are there so many clerks there? I thought clerks were meant to go with a factory. Oh well, must be just not enough space for them. Always need more tanks. Nope. Okay, apparently do need more tanks. I think I went overboard here. Well, the thing is, tanks are very good. Tanks can fight on their own. Then, you know, it's just... I don't know, it's... I like playing them on their own, but you're not meant to. They need to do combined arms, which, you know, kind of makes sense. So... I don't know. It made sense in my head. Anyway, and then here we go. Shall I make another push? Yeah, let's see. They're going by 5. And I attacked into them. What's the mistake? Actually, I think that this stack, I know, just keeps going back and forth. It's like, hey, we're in, no, we're not. Hey, we're in, no, we're not. And honestly, that one up north, I'm just tying down just to make sure they can't come down south. That's actually it. Wow, really are losing. Yeah, they got cav. Goodness, we have tons of infantry still. And cannons. They're out of cav. They have tons more infantry than we do. They're nearly out of cannons. We have more cannons than they do. They just have tons of infantry. Oh! Oh, forgot about that. The infantry at the north. I'm like, what? Yeah, at this point I'm like, hang on. We just got in. How did we just get in here? Yeah, this damage stack is like, yeah, maybe you should jump by my side. So, violence. Core. Hello, secularism. Aha! We attack you in the mountains. This was a stupid mistake on my part. Because, you know, mountain defense and then dug in and such. It's just, what was I thinking? On the bright side, Italy has pretty much gone. There's like 2 provinces left down here. And the other 2 stacks I can basically take anywhere. That was getting busy, you're busy. I think I was looking over like, where do I need them? That's a lot of inroads made into Russia. I think I threw them onto the British front. Or not. Maybe not, I don't know. I already played this game. I forget what I did here. I'm taking tons of attrition. I'm still taking tons of attrition. Yeah, it's still close. Alright, I had the Channel Islands blocked, so they couldn't get him off. I do like the idea of just blockading the English so they can't get anything out, but then it kind of backfired on me. Because they couldn't get anything out, and the Brits away from England aren't that strong. Unless they're in Scotland, in which case they can kick your ass from here to Mexico, apparently. I wonder where they got this general from. God damn. Also, hey, Russia, you're sieging us again. I need to see Manchuria in the background, like, hey, we can see some stuff back, yay! I forget what happened here. I know we went about helping out Manchuria for a bit. Yeah, we tried talking to the USA. We're kind of, you know, still pestering them. So there's like 20% left in this war. And we've got Campania. We have pretty much all we ever need to make the ticking war score count in our favour. There's no way they're going to bring it back at this point. The most they can do is try and retake some of the land using Russia. And Russia's being pushed back by both us and the Ottomani. And we're having fun with that. So at this point it just comes down to ticking war score. Which I can safely say I'm not very patient for. I'm not a fan of ticking war score. I get the idea. I do like it in games where that's CK2. That's a good example. Crusader Kings, where you get ticking war score, which ticks a certain percent a month. That's a good idea. And this one, where it ticks like a tiny amount per day, no. Then you get what EU4, which is I think it's about 1% a day or something. Yeah. That's a campaign there. Yeah, it's that thing of you flying back. So that stack is going to be the one that keeps pushing us back. But we are slowly getting there. I mean, we've taken more ground every time we get in there. Wow, we got bad. I love how islands basically become a pit stop. It's like, okay, we're going on vacation. Yay! I know I did lots of stuff around here to try and bring it back. I never touched Portugal though. No, Portugal's got their own problems. Leave Portugal to do their own thing. And Uteka. Okay. You know, modern. I think I chose modern naval doctrine. I can't remember. Cause I think army was done. Commerce didn't have anything good. No, I'm leaving Keynesian economics to last because that gives you hyperinflation. And hyperinflation isn't good. What was I? There we go. I think I went with the modern bank. That gives us some small advantage against England. Also, hi Greece, what are you doing there? How are you doing? And the last siege we're going to do against Italy is about to finish now. There we go. So at this point, this is where I leave Italy, and it's oh god, I'm making a mistake here. Oh, I didn't finish the siege. I thought I didn't finish the siege in that one. New store, full citizenship, yes, because we want new citizens. Even though I keep doing NASDAP. Or NSDP, sorry. Just so you know, NSDP isn't the NSDAP. No. Is that yeah. It's not the Nazi party. The Nazi party is NSDAP, not NSDP. There's a difference. As well as that might sound. And NASDAP was NSDP, but Hitler renamed it. So technically it's the same party, but it's before Hitler. And actually, speaking of Hitler, we should be like... I think historically he was fighting the Austrian army about this time. Well, there's no Austria, so he's certainly part of our army. Except we've been throwing him in England every 5 minutes to get killed. Damn it, Mr. Hitler, you will die! Nah, that's a bit of a joke. It was a bit of a fight, though. Okay, at this point, the groups I'm dropping off, I'm basically like, just raiding with it. Doing what I can to cause a bit of trouble here and there. Greece has gone bankrupt, yay. Otherwise, it's like, go to, no. Yeah, and there's more Russian shenanigans as winter kicks in. We are getting somewhere, that's the best bit. It's just taking us a bit longer than I thought it would. Also, I think this guy, yeah, there we go. He really is, isn't he? There's also water. Let's go! This truce with Italy is killer. What else was there? Hello? Try and call the Americans in again. The best bit is, I actually spent all my diplomatic points doing that. So I can't talk to anyone. So I can't dictate the peace terms. They've got to come to me and say, okay, we want peace, we'll give you these. Which was fun. I love raiding the Brits. It's Channel Islands. It's such an easy target. The Isle of Man, sorry. I can't remember where I went. I think I was like looking at new targets, and it's either north or you hit Wales. And for some reason, I thought the smarter idea was hit Wales. I can't remember why I thought that was a smart idea. It's weird, to say the least. It's... I make some stupid decisions. Oh. There we go. There's not a lot I can really say, that's a sad thing. I mean, what can I say? We're slowly sieging our way into Russia. We're gonna take them out soon. I mean, we're on 79% still, and that's mostly because we keep throwing troops into the meat grinder. I'm not even kidding, that's the only reason we're not getting better. Chief asked me, why do you think it was a good idea to keep throwing your troops into the meat grinder? Because economics. Russia, why are you so big? And it's massive siege. I think it's around this point in the war. It's either now or when I start breaking into Britain proper that I go bugger it and start rushing Leningrad. St. Petersburg! Just when I say Leningrad, I mean St. Petersburg. It got renamed. I can't even remember why it got renamed, just know it did. But yeah, Leningrad, St. Petersburg, same thing, just different name. And here we go. I thought this was a smart idea at the time. It wasn't. You'll see why in a bit. Because this kind of goes down quick. That's no casualties. And we're on 79% still. They would not take a 4. They would take a 29. What? I got I read that wrong. Probably something bigger in the thing. We're getting there eventually. Oh, hello, Russia. Oh, actually, Russia siege Ottoman, and I can't do it about it. Just realised, hang on, the Ottomans have sieged that up. I don't even know what they're fighting for, that's a sad thing. Yeah, why me only? If I could figure that out, I can actually figure out what to give them and what to help them out with. Yeah, look, it's like, oh god, what have I done? As D87, it's the sister like, hello. You wanted to siege my land, did you, punk? Wow, we got sheep for your name. What am I saying? Why sheep? Why am I so full of randomness today? To be fair, I actually could have seen that if I went to more up at Land's End. So that was my tactical stupidity there. Oh well. Stop yawning, Blade. It's a good start. We've managed to get some good land so far out the Russians, out the Italians. And when we eventually get on here, we'll get some good ground against the Brits. The problem is getting out on there. It's a very timely tactical manoeuvre, sorry. Still taking more from Russia. If we can hit the Midlands, the Midlands, we'll be fine. Problem is getting to the Midlands. Did they really just move to let us get over? Okay. I think it's this point, split the guys off for once. Because the best thing to do here is split them off and you bait them in one group. And the other two keep up the siege going. So when they move in, you just go, okay, hi, we're coming to say hi. Come in to say hello. Is it us you're looking for? Also, Manchuria has communists. Typical. I love how basically China can't do anything because it considers itself still at war. Yeah, it's taking a while. Maybe the whole bit. The battle's still going. I can't remember if we actually take Wales. I think we fail. But I think this one succeeds. But folks, I'm going to have to leave this running and catch you next time with, because this is the end of this episode. I've been the Black Chaos. You've been you. As the game plays itself out, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. For more in the merry land of Victoria 2 as Germany. Thank you for watching, folks. See you next time.